Good morning, students. In the last video, we have completed 11 problems. Now, this is the last session for the problem. After the completion of all these problems, we go for next important topic, electric potential and capacitance. So, I think that almost all the problems I have made maximum simplified versions. There will be no need of the calculator. 90% we have not used the calculator. So, this is the last session. That is, I go for last session of the problem, that is the 12th problem. So let me continue to the 12th problem of NCERT. So what is that? So 12th problem. A point charge of 10 microcoulomb. A point charge of plus 10 microcoulomb is at a distance 5 centimeter directly above the is at a distance 5 centimeter directly above the center of a square, above the center of a square, above the center of the square of side 10 centimeter, of side 10 centimeter as shown in the figure, full stop. What is the magnitude of the electric flux through the square? What is the magnitude of the electric flux through the square? Now this is our problem. Now he has given the figure. Now this is the square of side 10 centimeter exactly above at 5 centimeter. Now this is 5 centimeter. A charge plus Q is placed. So our aim is to calculate what? Electric flux through the square. Now this is a figure given by him. So our aim is to calculate the electric flux through the surface of the square. So to calculate the electric flux, I must enclose the charge. To enclose the charge, I need the Gaussian surface. Which kind of the Gaussian surface is used here? So that the face of that Gaussian surface should be what? A square in shape. I need a cube. So to enclose the given charge, that is 10 microcoulomb, I need the Gaussian surface. That Gaussian surface is nothing but a cube. So this is the problem he has given. I take the solution. I enclose the charge. Now this is the cube, so that I can enclose the charge. Now this is the cube. It acts as a Gaussian surface. Now this is the charge plus Q, which is at a distance 5 centimeter. Now this is 10 centimeter, right? So I want to calculate what the electric flux through this surface. What is the electric flux? This surface, I call this phi dash. So from Gauss theorem, I need, this is the surface from which the electric flux is emerged out, that is phi dash. From Gauss theorem, now this is my solution. What is that Gauss theorem? The total electric flux is equals to 1 by epsilon naught times the total charge enclosed. But from figure, the total electric flux phi equals to number of phases into flux through each phase. Flux through each phase. The cube has how many number of phases? 6 phases. What is the electric flux through each phase? That is phi dash. Right? Therefore, I need phi dash. Phi dash equals to phi by 6. This is my problem. Then I want to substitute the value of what? Phi. Phi dash is equals to 1 by 6. This is nothing but phi. Phi dash 1 by 6. What is phi? 1 by epsilon naught times the total charge enclosed. Phi dash equals to q by 6 epsilon naught. This is my answer. Substitute the values of q and epsilon naught. You get the what is electric flux through the single surface. By substituting the value of q and epsilon naught, what is that answer? Phi dash q, what is that? 10 microcoulomb. 6, 8.854 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So, after solving that one, this is nothing but 10 divided by 8.854. So, shall I write 10 by 8.854, 6 4s are 24, 2, 6 5s are 30, 30 plus 2, 32, carry 3, 6 8s are 48, 48 plus 3, 51, carry 5, 48, 48, 48, 53, shall I write 53.53124. How many places I have to be shipped? 3 places. This is 10 to the power of, that is nothing but plus 6, isn't it? So if you divide the values 10 divided by 53.124, what should be the answer if you have got the calculator? Otherwise, the simple method I have told that if I consider that is the 50, easily you can get the answer, that is 1 point, after dividing that one, 1.88 into 10 to the power of how much? This is nothing but 0.188 into 10 to the power of 6. Right. So final answer. So I can write phi dash value. I make the final answer. So I use the space here. Phi dash equals to one space should be shifted 1.88 into 10 to the power of 5. So you can write the unit. What is the unit? Electric flux. Phi equals to sum of EDS cos theta, Newton per coulomb meter square, Newton meter square per coulomb. What is the SI unit? Newton meter square per coulomb. Shall I write 1.88 phi dash equals to 1.88 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton meter square per coulomb. Once again, I don't have the space to write the unit. Let me make the use of what? Space. Final answer. I write here phi dash 1.88 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton meter square per coulomb. This is my final answer. Check it. एक बार पूरी तरह से देख लो, एक सिस्टमेटिकली एक तरफ लिख देंगे. Right? Check कर लो. Nothing should be there. I use the Gauss theorem. Right? अगर आप CET के यूज़ कर रहे हैं आप इसको 100 इंटू 10 टू पावर 5, इसको 50 कंसिडर कर लें, 100 by 50 2 हो जाता. एज द डिनोमिनेटर इंक्रीज न्यूमिनेटर लेस देन 2, दैट इज नथिंग बट 1.88. अरे गेटिंग द पॉइंट हियर. इसको 100 बना लिए, 10 to the power 5 हो गया. इसको 50 कंसिडर कर लो इंस्टेड ऑफ 53. 100 by 52. यहाँ पे 53 है. As the denominator increases, numerator decreases, your answer should be less than 2. That is 1.88 into 10 to the power 5. Are you getting the point? Now this is your answer. समझ में आ गया? Shall I go for the next thing? Yes. देख लो पूरे एक तरफ से. निकाल दो. राइट. नेक्स्ट 13th प्रॉब्लम. 13th निकाल देते हो इसे. पूरे प्रॉब्लम सिंपल रहते हैं, अब थोड़ा अच्छी तरह से अप्रोच कर लो. राइट. हर बार मैं यही बोलता रहता हूँ. मैं क्यों बोले तो अननेसेसरी आप लोग क्या हो जाते हैं, पैनिक हो जाते हैं प्रॉब्लम की वजह से. थ्योरी तो कर लेते हैं. सो थोड़ा कूल माइंडेड होना चाहिए प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करते वक्त. उसके अलावा और कुछ नहीं है. राइट. लेट मी गो फॉर 30th one. 1-3. A point charge causes an electric flux of -1 into 10 to the power of 3. A point charge causes an electric flux of -1.0 into 10 to the power of 3 Newton meter square per coulomb. Newton meter square per coulomb to pass through a spherical Gaussian surface. To pass through a spherical Gaussian surface. A spherical Gaussian surface. Full stop. Of 10 centimeter radius. Continuation of 10 centimeter radius. Of 10 centimeter radius. 10 centimeter radius centered on the charge. Centered on the charge. Centered on the charge. Now this is our problem. इसमें एक पार्ट बनाता. First part. A. If the radius of the Gaussian surface is doubled, how much flux would pass through the surface? If the radius of Gaussian surface is doubled, how much electric flux pass through the surface. Now this is the first case. Second case, B. What is that B? What is the value of the point charge? What is the value of point charge? एक तरफ गौर से देख लो प्रॉब्लम को. Now these are the two parts in the problem. Now there is electric flux that is nothing but negative. So -1 into 10 to the power of 3 Newton meter square per coulomb to pass through a spherical Gaussian surface of 10 centimeter radius centered on the charge. If the first part, if the radius of the Gaussian surface is doubled, how much electric flux pass through it, pass through the surface? Second point, then what is that? Point charge. For first part के लिए calculation की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती. Then the electric flux passing through the surface depends on what? According to the Gauss theorem, the electric flux through any closed surface is equals to 1 by epsilon naught times the total charge enclosed. The electric flux depends on the charge enclosed by the surface. It does not depend on its dimension. If the radius of the Gaussian surface is doubled, nothing should be happened for the electric flux. The electric flux depends upon only what? The charge enclosed by the surface. Hence, the electric flux through the surface is independent of what? Radius. First point. Double करने दो, tripled करने दो, कुछ भी करने दो. The electric flux depends on what? The amount of the charge enclosed by the surface. It is independent of what? Its dimension. That is nothing but what? The radius. It is independent of what? Radius according to the Gauss concept. Then the second point, solution. First का तो answer हो गया. The electric flux, if the radius of the Gaussian surface is doubled, nothing should be happened. The electric flux depends on the charge enclosed. It does not depend on what? The radius of the Gaussian surface. Then the charge enclosed by the surface, Gaussian surface. The electric flux phi equals to 1 by epsilon naught times the total charge enclosed. The total charge enclosed to phi into epsilon naught. जब flux negative है 100%, the nature of the charge is also negative, right? The charge enclosed by the Gaussian surface is negative in nature. Flux negative है, negative डाल लेंगे. So the charge Q equals to what is phi? Minus 1 into 10 to the power of 3. The electric flux, that is epsilon naught, 8.854 into 10 to the power of minus 12. Then the charge enclosed equals to minus 8.854 into 10 to the power of minus 9 coulomb. Q equals to minus 8.854 nanocoulomb. The nature of the charge is negative, hence the flux is negative. He has given. Now this is your answer. 8.854 nanocoulomb. The magnitude of the charge is positive. What is the nature of the charge? Negative sign indicates that the nature of the charge is negative. एक बार glance कर लो. First के लिए तो answer बोल सकते हैं. The flux is independent of what? The radius of the Gaussian surface. The flux remains same for the first case. Then how much charge is going to be enclosed? Now this is your answer. Right? Then, shall I go for the next? What is the answer for first case? The flux through the surface is independent of what? The Gaussian, that is independent of radius of Gaussian surface. The flux remains the same. It depends only on what? Charge enclosed. The second point, how much charge it enclosed, that is Q equals to phi into epsilon naught. The Q value is minus 8.854 nanocoulomb. The negative sign indicates that the nature of the charge, but the magnitude is always positive. Is it clear? Next जा सकता हूँ मैं? देख लो. खाली लिखने का बड़ा हो रहा है, उससे भी छोटा है आपका आंसर्स. बहुत सारे ऐसे रहते हैं, बहुत सारे बच्चे क्या कर लेते हैं, प्रॉब्लम देख के डर जाते हैं, इतना बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है, उसको कुछ भी नहीं रहता. थोड़ा थ्योरेटिकल सेक्शन लगा दो. फर्स्ट पार्ट तो थ्योरेटिकल सेक्शन लगा दिए, सेकंड पार्ट के लिए कैलकुलेशन सिंपल. शैल आई गो फॉर द नेक्स्ट वन? यस. सो नेक्स्ट 14th प्रॉब्लम. 14th problem. Then what he is asking that in the 14th problem, पूरे प्रॉब्लम सिंपल रहते हैं एनसीईआरटी के. एग्जाम सेक्शन के प्रॉब्लम्स भी एनसीईआरटी बेस्ड ही रहते हैं. टाइम मिला तो एक क्लास एग्जाम सेक्शन के प्रॉब्लम्स करेंगे. सही है. 14th one. What the 14th problem tells? क्या दिया सो देखो. A uniformly charged conducting sphere of 2.4 meter diameter, a uniformly charged spherical conductor, uniformly charged conducting sphere, uniformly charged conducting sphere of 2.4 diameter, of 2.4 meter diameter, 2.4 meter diameter, has a surface charge density of, has a surface charge density, surface charge density of surface charge density of, he has given 80 microcoulomb per meter square, 80 microcoulomb per meter square. Then first part, A, what is the charge on the sphere? What is the charge on the sphere? A first part है. Second part, what is the second part? What is the total electric flux leaving the surface of the sphere? What is the total electric flux leaving the surface? Electric flux leaving the surface. Charge is positive. What is the charge? When the charge is positive, then only the electric flux is leaving the surface. The positive charge, the electric lines of forces are originated from positive charge and terminates on negative charge. Leaving the surface, that charge should be 100% positive. Then what he has given? Diameter this way. What is the nature of the Gaussian surface? The uniformly charged conducting sphere. Sphere है. हम लोगों को surface density दिया. He is asking the charge. Then what is the electric flux? So, solution. क्या क्या दिया सो है देखो. Given surface density sigma 80 microcoulomb per meter square. Shall I write 80 into 10 to the power of minus 6 coulomb per meter square? Sigma equals to 8 into 10 to the power of minus 5 coulomb per meter square. Right? Then what is the radius? Diameter this radius equals to half of the diameter, 2.4 by 2, 1.2. That is nothing but 12 into 10 to the power of minus 1 meter. What is charge? What is electric flux? Right? अब directly formula based है यहाँ पे. The surface density, number 1. We know that sigma equals to charge per unit area. What is that area? Surface area 4 pi r square. Then I need Q. Q equals to sigma into 4 pi r square. This is your equation. Value substitute कर दो. पूरा दिया सो है. Q sigma 8 into 10 to the power of minus 5 4 pi 3.14 r कितना है 12 into 10 to the power of minus 1 whole square. 8 into 10 to the power of minus 5. Is it 12.56? Is it 144 into 10 to the power of minus 2? Right? Then I can make it 8 into 12.56. Then I can write this is 1.44 into 10 to the power of minus 5 coulomb. When you go for multiplication, 12.56 into 8 into 1.44, your answer should be, you have got the calculator. From that calculator you get the answer, how much? 1.4 into 10 to the power of minus 3 coulomb. So Q equals to, what is that answer? 1.4 into 10 to the power of minus 3 coulomb. Right. कैसा आ सकता है? देखो 12.5 into 8, 12.5 into 4 करें, 12.5 2 जा 25, 4 जा 100, 8 जा, that is nothing but 12.56 into 8, 12.5 2 जा 25, 4 जा 50, 8 जा 100, ये 100 हुआ, 1.44, ये 100 बोले तो 10 to the power plus 2, a minus 5, that is nothing but indirectly we can go for, देखो वही यहाँ पे कैलकुलेटर की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती, 12.56 into 8 I can take it, 12.5, 8 into 12.5 into 1.4, इसको 10 to the power of minus 5 कर ले तो मैं, ये 100 हुआ, 100 into 1.4 into 10 to the power of minus 5, your answer should be 1.4 plus 2, ये minus 5 है, कितना होगा? minus 3 कूलम, दिस इज योर आंसर, नो नीड ऑफ कैलकुलेटर। आप कैलकुलेटर से भी करके देखें, यहाँ पे लेस देन 5 है, इसको छोड़ दिए सो, राइट, इसको 12.5 राउंड ऑफ कर दिए सो। इज इट द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द कैलकुलेटर? नो। देन what is the total electric flux through the surface? What is the second part? What is the total electric flux through the surface? Our aim is to calculate the electric flux through the surface. ये तो क्यों हो गया? Then second part B. We know that electric flux equals to 1 by epsilon naught times the total charge enclosed. So phi equals to Q कितना है? अब आया सो 1.4 into 10 to the power of minus 3. एप्सिलॉन नॉट 8.854 into 10 to the power of minus 12. आप फ्लक्स निकाल के 1.4 डिवाइडेड बाय 8.854 कर दिए, देखो कितना हो जाता। सो आई विल गिव द विदाउट कैलकुलेटर ट्रिक्स भी देख लेंगे, चेक कर लेंगे दोनों सेम आता क्या बोल के, राइट। सो यू कैन गेट इट हाउ मच, right? This is 1.6 into 10 to the power of 8. 1.6 into 10 to the power of 8 Newton meter square per coulomb. This is your answer. एक बार चेक कर लो, इसको 1.5 कंसिडर कर लूँ मैं, चेक कर लेंगे 1.5, इसको 9 कंसिडर कर लूँ मैं, 9, सो कितना हो गया वो 15 बाय 9 ए -4 ए -12 -8 प्लस 8 ऊपर आ गए तो, सो 3 5 3 जा, राइट, 5 by 3 3 1 जा 3 3 6 जा 18, राइट। 100% देयर विल बी नो नीड ऑफ कैलकुलेटर। आप कैसा कर लेते हैं इसको, हाउ कैन मेक इट, शैल आई कंसिडर 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 3, इसको 9 कंसिडर कर लेते हो, 9 into 10 to the power of minus 12। सो ये कितना हो गया 15 by 9, ये ऊपर आ गए तो कितना हो गया, ये -4 plus 12 plus 8, राइट। अब 5 by 3 into 10 to the power of 8, 3 1 जा 3, 2 बचा, 3 6 जा 18, is it your correct answer? Yes. There will be no need of the calculator. Now this is the method without calculator. Round up बना लो, 1 to 10 tables, 10 to the power conversion. आप कैलकुलेटर लगा के भी देख ले, we get the answer. But without calculator, I have make it to be 1.4 is nearly considered as a 1.5, 8.854 is nearly considered to be 9. इसको -3 था, इसमें से एक -1 पावर ऐड हो जाता, -4 हो जाता, so -4 plus 12 8, 15 by 9 5 by 3 1.6. Is it your answer? Right. No, this is a method without calculator you can do the calculation. उस सीट में आप लोगों को नीट में सीट में यूज हो जाता है, एक बार ग्लांस कर लो। कितने हो गए 14th, इज इट क्लियर? लेट मी गो फॉर नेक्स्ट 15th प्रॉब्लम। समझ में आ गया पूरा? आप लोगों को विदाउट कैलकुलेटर से कैसा करना बोल के मेथड्स बोल दिया, कैलकुलेटर ऑपरेट करके भी देख सकते हैं, प्रॉब्लम को अलग है। मैक्सिमम लोग क्यों बोल रहे हैं घड़ी घड़ी So you have to be prepare yourself for the calculation at the time of NEET, JEE and CET. Without calculator we can do the problems. वो confident के लिए मैं घड़ी घड़ी वही बात आपको stress कर रहा हूँ मैं. Right? Yes. Next 15th problem. 15th problem क्या बोलता देखो. So almost all the problems he has framed by keeping the view of what? The topic factor, that is nothing but to make the simplified version. आप छोड़ देते हैं बड़े बड़े क्या तो प्रॉब्लम्स कर लेते, अननेसेसरी पैनिक में आ जाते हैं, प्रॉब्लम्स बहुत डिफिकल्ट रहते, कुछ नहीं रहता. सोचते आप उसके बारे में ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट रहते बोल के वही सोच आप लोगों को प्रॉब्लम डिफिकल्ट बना देता. थियरी आपका परफेक्ट है, देयर विल बी नो नीड ऑफ व्हाट वरिंग अबाउट द प्रॉब्लम. राइट. नेक्स्ट 15th one. An infinite line charge produces a field of 9 into 10 to the power of 4 Newton per coulomb. A infinite line charge. An infinite line charge produces a field of 9 into 10 to the power of 4 Newton per coulomb. Produces a field of 9 into 10 to the power of 4 Newton per coulomb. 9 into 10 to the power of 4 Newton per coulomb at a distance of 2 centimeter. At a distance of how much? At a distance of 2 centimeter. Calculate the linear charge density. Calculate linear charge density. Linear charge density. Now this is our problem. Right? Now this is the problem given. An infinite line charge produces a field of 9 into 10 to the power of 4 Newton per coulomb. At a distance of 2 centimeter, calculate the linear charge density. That linear charge density is nothing but lambda. Direct formula based है और कुछ भी नहीं यहाँ पे. So क्या क्या दिए सो देखो. Solution given. What is that electric field? 9 into 10 to the power of 4 Newton per coulomb. What is that distance? That distance is nothing but r. So 2 centimeter. 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter. What is lambda? Right? So by using relation, already we derivation kare, so application of the Gauss theorem. By using relation, we have electric intensity due to a charged straight conductor. Correct? So electric field E equals to 1 divided by 2 pi epsilon naught lambda by r. सही है. अब इसको 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught बनना चाहा. E is equals to multiply by 2 divided by 2. So 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. यहाँ पे multiply by 2 करें, यहाँ पे multiply by 2 करें, यहाँ पे divided by 2 करें तो इक्वेशन सेम रहता. सारा राइट. 2 lambda by r. दोनों सेम हो गए. राइट. देन आई नीड लैम्डा. सो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड कितना है? 9 into 10 to the power of 4 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught 9 into 10 to the power of 9 2 lambda as it is. What is radius? Distance. Not is that not the radius, distance. 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2. ये गया, ये गया, ये गया, ये गया. बचा कितना देखो. अब यहाँ पे 10 to the power of 4 है, कोई करने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. 2 lambda a 10 to the power of plus 9 plus 2 plus 11. So lambda equals to 1 by 2 a 10 to the power of 4 रहता, a 10 to the power of 11. So lambda equals to 1 by 2 into 10 to the power of 4 minus 11. Shall I make it minus 7? 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5. 0.5 into 10 to the power of minus 7. So lambda equals to, now unit is, lambda equals to charge per unit length, coulomb per meter. Its answer is coulomb per meter. This is your answer. और 5 into 10 to the power of minus 8 भी लिख सकते हैं. कूलम पर मीटर क्या है देखो, राइट. एक बार ग्लांस कर लो पूरी तरह से. राइट. दिस इज आवर आंसर. एक बार चेक कर लो पूरे. 9 into 10 to the power of 4 डाल दिए यहाँ पे. 1 divided by 4 पर 9 into 10 to the power of 9. 2 lambda as it is 2 सेंटीमीटर. ये 2 गेट कैंसिल हो गया, ये 9 ये गेट कैंसिल हो गया. बचा कितना अब? सो 2 कैंसिल हो गया, ज़रूरत नहीं यहाँ पे. ओह सॉरी, 2 कैंसिल हो गया. राइट, 2 कैंसिल कर दे उधर. 2 कैंसिल करने के बाद भी लिखे क्यों? हाँ, चुप रहने बोल के लिखे. राइट. अब ये ज़रूरत नहीं है. राइट. 1 into 10 to the power of minus 7, इसको 10 to the power of minus 7 लिख सकते हैं. दैट इज़ नथिंग बट 10 to the power of minus 7 कूलम पर मीटर. सही है. एक बार चेक कर लो. कैंसिल करे सो वही रखे एज इट इज़. सही है. अब यस, दिस इज योर आंसर. यहाँ पे कैंसिल करे थे, फिर 2 उधर साथ में रखे और निकाल दो वहाँ से. राइट. शैल आई गो फॉर लास्ट प्रॉब्लम ऑफ द टॉपिक, दैट इज नथिंग बट 16th प्रॉब्लम. हो गए तो पूरा प्रॉब्लम्स पूरा कंप्लीट हो जाता. कर लो. समझ में आ गया? What is the linear density of the charge? 10 to the power of minus 7 coulomb per meter. Right? Simplest way. There will be no need of any calculator, anything. निकाल दो. Yes. Last one, 16th problem. I go for 16th problem. This is the last problem of the topic. पूरे problems कर लिए. एक बार आप चेक कर सकते हैं आपका NCERT बुक देखकर. राइट. सो व्हाट इज दैट लास्ट प्रॉब्लम देख लो. थोड़ा यहाँ पे कंसेप्ट यूज कर सकते हैं. इजीएस्ट वन. हाँ देखो लास्ट प्रॉब्लम क्या बोल रहा. 2 large thin metal plates are parallel. 2 large thin metal plates are parallel. 2 large metal plates. 2 large metal plates are parallel. And closed to each other. Close to each other. Full stop. On their inner faces, on their inner faces, the plates have surface charge densities of opposite signs. The plates have surface charge density of opposite signs. Opposite signs and of magnitude 17 into 10 to the power of minus 22. 17 into 10 to the power of minus 22 of magnitude 17 into 10 to the power of minus 22 coulomb per meter square. Full stop. What is the electric field? What is the electric field? Number 1. In the outer region of the first plate. In the outer region of first plate. Second, in the outer region of the second plate. Third one, in between the plates. In between the plates. गौर से देख लो. This is the last problem of what? NCERT. Right? Now this is a problem. दो प्लेट्स है, दोनों पैरेलल है. अब मैं फिगर डाल देता हूँ. सॉल्यूशन. दो पैरेलल प्लेट्स. दोनों प्लेट्स है पैरेलल टू ईच अदर. Right? Now this is the first plate and this is the second place. Surface density plus sigma minus sigma. Right? Now this is the first region, second region, and this is third region. Right? Right. The electric field E equals to, for the plates, sigma by 2 epsilon naught for the parallel plates, and electric field equals to flux per unit area. Right? Flux equals to charge per unit area. So it means that electric field is directly proportional to flux and electric flux is directly proportional to Q. Electric field is directly proportional to flux, the electric field is directly proportional to Q, then I go for the electric field. The electric field for positive, so electric field is, I can write it one more term, directly proportional to sigma. Positive, so electric field, the direction of the electric field is, electric lines of forces is outwards. Electric field due to first plate. Right? So outwards. Right? Now this is the first region, in between, outside, third region. Then the electric lines for negative, flux is negative, charge is negative. For negative charge, electric lines of forces are towards the charge. This is away from the charge. That is nothing but electric lines of forces are originated from positive charge and terminates on negative charge. Originated from positive charge. For negative, terminates on negative charge. Electric field due to second plate. So terminates on negative charge. When the electric surface density is same, electric field is also same. Now these two electric field due to first plate and second plates are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. From the figure, the electric field outside the plates these two are equal in magnitude but opposite direction. Here also equal in magnitude but opposite direction, hence the resultant is 0. There is existence of the electric field in between the two plates. We know that electric field due to a charged plane sheet E equals to sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Electric field due to a charged plane sheet E equals to sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Right? So our aim is to calculate here the electric field in the outer region of the first plate, the electric field in the outer region of the second plate. So first one, the electric field in the outer region of first and second plate. What should be our answer? It must be 0 because these two are equal in magnitude but opposite direction, hence the resultant is 0. There is the existence of the electric field only in between the two plates. They are in the same direction. These are get added. Here they are get cancelled. Hence electric field E equals to electric field due to plus plate, electric field due to second plate. So E first plate, that is sigma by 2 epsilon naught plus this is negative minus sigma by 2 epsilon naught, equal in magnitude but opposite direction, hence E is equals to what? 0. This is our answer. Right? There will be no existence of the electric field outside the first plate and second plate. For the second answer, the electric field in between the plates, both the fields are in the same direction. The electric lines of forces are originated from positive and terminates on negative. The electric field, direction of the electric field from positive to negative. Hence, so the electric field in between the two plates, both are in the same direction. Hence, they are get added E1 plus E2. There is the existence of the electric field sigma by 2 epsilon naught plus sigma by 2 epsilon naught. यहाँ पे negative क्यों ले? They are equal in magnitude but opposite direction, hence they cancel out. यहाँ पे दोनों डायरेक्शन में दोनों क्या है? सेम है. दोनों क्या है? सेम है. Hence both the electric fields are get added. E by sigma by 2 epsilon naught plus sigma by 2 epsilon naught. E equals to कितना हो जाता? 2 sigma by 2 epsilon naught. दोनों कैंसिल हो गया. बचा क्या? Sigma by epsilon naught. What is the value for sigma? This है 17 into 10 to the power of minus 22. What is epsilon naught? 8.854 into 10 to the power of minus 12. अब कैलकुलेटर से डिवाइड करें, that is nothing but sigma divided by epsilon naught करें. कैलकुलेटर से डिवाइड करने के बाद आपको आंसर कितना था? 1.92 into 10 to the power of minus 22 plus 12 minus 10 न्यूटन पर कूलम. दिस इज योर आंसर. 4 लाइन में आंसर हो गया. सर हम कैलकुलेटर यूज नहीं करना चाहते, छोड़ दो. अब इसको 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करें, 17.7 समथिंग हो जाता. 2 से यहाँ पे लिए 17.7, ये 17 है. अगर 17.7 कर ले यहाँ पे 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करें तो 17.7 हो जाता. इट मीन्स दैट 2 ज़ा, सो 2 आना. अगर एग्जैक्टली 17 बोले तो सो दिस वैल्यू इज ग्रेटर दैन व्हाट? 17.7 ग्रेटर दैन व्हाट? न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू. हेंस योर आंसर शुड बी लेस दैन 2, दैट इज 1.92. आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट? ये प्रॉब्लम से आपको क्या मालूम हो गया? देयर इज एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इन बिटवीन द टू प्लेट्स. देयर विल बी नो एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड outside the plates because outside the plates the electric fields are equal in magnitude but opposite direction, hence the resultant is 0. When the charge densities are same, the electric fields are also same, hence outside the two plates the electric field is 0. In between the two plates there is the existence of what? Electric field. What is that electric field in between the two plates? 1.92 into 10 to the power of minus 10 न्यूटन पर कूलम. विदाउट कैलकुलेटर बोले तो आप इसको 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो क्या होता? 17.7 हो जाता. इट शुड बी मोर देन व्हाट? 17. हेंस एग्जैक्टली बोले तो 2 आना. अगर 17 बोले तो सो लेस देन 2, दैट इज 1.92. विदाउट कैलकुलेटर वी कैन मेक इट ऑल्सो. समझ में आ गया? Now this makes the end of all the problems of NCERT of electric charge and fields. जितना हो सके उतना पूरा सिंप्लीफाइड वर्जन करें इसमें प्रॉब्लम्स को. अगर कहीं पे भी प्रॉब्लम्स में अगर समझ में नहीं आ गया आप लोगों को कमेंट बॉक्स में लिख सकते हैं और एक बार वो प्रॉब्लम को समझा देंगे. Is it clear? Yes. In the next class we entered with enthusiasm what is the most important topic of that, electrostatics, electric potential and capacitance, easiest topic. Is it clear? Yes. So let me give the permission to continue with the next class. Right, we start with the next class, electric potential and capacitance. Thank you.